Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that. Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the coach's desk. I'm your host, Coach Minzy, and we're here. World Championship again. Session 1, day 2. The women's 3,000 steeplechase is actually on track now. So that is what is happening. And I'm going to try as best as possible to get a link for you people who want to watch the link. Big up to the persons on the Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. Big up to the Facebook people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, and we have some news. We have some news that we'll be telling you about. Let me pull it up right now. All right, the ladies are off in the steeplechase. Big up to all the persons who are on. There it is, people. There it is. I wrote the story this morning, but I'm going to ensure that I read it for you so you know what is happening. All right? Let me see the people in the comment section. Dan Dina, big up yourself. My opinion, big up yourself. Craig Linton, big up yourself. Rob Smith, welcome, brother. People still use Facebook. Yeah, man. Facebook is a very good advertising space, Rocky Hill. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it is one of the favorite social media platform now, but it's good for advertisement. Hence the reason why I stream to Facebook. They say every day the setup change. Well, I tell you, variety is the spice of life, don't? All right, so this information right there, people. Me here one pop up like my co-host is here. Me here one pop up like my co-host is here. Big up yourself. Fabian in the building.
Big up, coach. Good
Welcome,
evening,
Fabian.
good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you're watching from across the world, because we think large, right across the world. Day 2.
Yeah, man. Excitement, eh?
Ready for day 2?
Especially the second session.
Second session is going to be electrifying.
Yeah, man, definitely. Definitely. So this on the screen here, Fabian, is the information, the press release with the whole athletics integrity unit. They have suspended 2 athletes, one Kenyan and one US athlete, who would have been a favorite in the 400, favorite to medal, not to win.
Yeah.
Especially with the likes of the defending champion out. You know what I mean? So it is a good look. The hurdles heat is going to be what? 125 local time, 225 Eastern time.
Yeah, 110 hurdles for men. That's the first event that has our on the track that has Jamaicans in it.
Yeah, and I want to big up my media correspondent in Eugene. If you're listening, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Hey, the thing gone, you know, Fabian.
Yeah.
We have correspondent over there in Eugene. Link me this morning with this information about the suspension. Yeah, so the thing large, you know.
Yeah, only thing left now is your Puma to say, hey.
Yeah, man.
Just
Them
Puma to
sign,
send
man.
an email and draft up a contract.
Them to sign me, Fabian. That is the truth.
Only Puma left. I'm running through the start list that you see, I'm not 100% a technology person, you know. I'm okay with tech. So I have somebody who does all the tech for me. So all I do is start list and all of that you see me get quick and fast. They are the ones who sort it out and make sure I get the information. Make sure I say my information is on point before I come on here, and make sure I say I get everything. So big up yourself, tech genius. Always the behind camera. I'm not ready for make people know him yet. But he's helping me a lot with my information. Make sure say me have all of my information.
Hey, Rocky Hill are sampling us. So Rocky Hill, you're not the Nexus, Rocky Hill. I thought you're one of the supporters of Coach's Best. In Rocky Hill, that means you're gonna have your towel too. All right, let me read this thing on the screen so people can understand what the suspension is about. So this is a press release by Athletics Integrity Unit, and they indicate that Sharona and Randolph Ross, that's Lawrence Sharona and Randolph Ross, provisionally suspended. Both athletes are out of Oregon. Now, July 16, Monaco, the Athletics Integrity Unit, AIU, as they're better called, has today provisionally suspended marathon runner Lawrence Sharona of Kenya and 400-meter runner Randolph Ross of the United States of America, meaning both athletes are out of the World Athletics Championship, Oregon 2022. A sample collected for Lawrence Sharona tested positive for trimetazidine, a substance that is prohibited under the 2022 water prohibited list as a metabolic modulator. And more, Fabian, this metabolic modulator, the last athlete, Amos, that was suspended, he's a long distance runner as well. And this was the same thing, the metabolic modulator that was found. So substances in this category modify how the body metabolizes fat. Trimetazidine is approved for use in some countries to treat chest pain stemming from a lack of blood supply and oxygen to the heart. Trimetazidine is a non-specified substance, and a provisional suspension is mandatory following an adverse analytical finding for such a substance under the World Athletics anti-doping rules, unless certain conditions apply. Now, the AIU collected the sample from Mr. Sharona during an out-of-competition test on May 23, 2022. The World Athletic the World Anti-Doping Agency WADA accredited laboratory in Lausanne that analyzed the sample, received it on May 27, 2022, and notified the AIU of the adverse analytical finding on July 13 of this year. They made a mistake in the letter there. They said 2002 when it should be 2022. One day they can use that to
with you, and they want to get their hands on it.
Mr. Sharona was traveling to Eugene at this time and was notified of the adverse analytical finding when he arrived in Eugene on 14 July. In accordance with the rules, the athlete was provided with an opportunity to show cause to the AIU why he should not be provisionally suspended. Having considered the submission of Mr. Sharona, received late on 15 July, the AIU has determined that a provisional suspension should apply with immediate effect, and Mr. Sharona will not take part in the marathon on 17 July. The AIU notes that under the WADA International Standard for Laboratories, reporting of sample results should occur within 20 days of receipt of the sample. In this case, the delay to the time of reporting was 47 days. The AIU has made a formal complaint to the laboratory in relation to this unacceptable delay, which has denied the opportunity to another Kenyan athlete to take the place of Mr. Sharona in the marathon. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Randolph Ross has today been issued a notice of allegation by the AIU alleging a violation of Rule 2.1 of the World Athletics Anti-Doping Rules for tampering with the doping control process. The allegation arises out of the athlete's conduct during the course of an investigation into a potential whereabouts violation. There was an unsuccessful attempt by the AIU to test Mr. Ross on 18 June 2022, and the investigation into this matter concluded when Mr. Ross was interviewed by the AIU in Eugene on 14 July. The AIU has imposed a provisional suspension on Mr. Ross with immediate effect, and Mr. Ross will not take part in the 400-meter heats on July 17. That's the saga where that is concerned. So athletes have to be very careful when it comes on to treatment, what they take, what they put in their bodies. It's just a strict thing overall. You know what I mean? And I just hope that I don't even know what to say. But let me check out people on the live. What are your thoughts on this one? Rocky will say he won't be crying. My opinion is a Puma sponsor coming soon. Blake said 1, 2, 3 sweep tonight for the USA. Big up yourself, Eagle Republic, the erudite in the building. Did Johan Blake look tight last night? I saw an issue, yes. I wasn't comfortable. But let's see what he brings to the semi-final. Hold on, Ross' father is his coach. The man juice up him son. Oh God, Rob Smith. Oh God, Rob Smith.
Oh my.
Oh God.
You know what? It's funny though, coach. In all of that, the whereabouts violation is on June 18.
Is that what?
It's on June 18, right? That was a week before the US trials.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they suspend him. Because why? I don't know. These athletes, I don't know. I really don't know. But people can put 2 and 2 together and say, Why a week before the US trials? And then at the US trials, they run 44.17. So a lot of speculation going around.
Yeah, speculation will go around into that. And that's a very good observation. Yeah. But I don't know why would they allow these things to happen when they know that obviously, Fabian, they are not gonna suspend you for missing one rare bout thing,
Yeah.
It starts to be 3. So obviously he would have exhausted his number.
And I think I was watching this thing once where they said that when water is coming to you, they normally call you beforehand and say that they are coming.
Yes.
Unless it is in a competition where as I come off of the track, them just grab you and bring you over to them tent. But if they're doing a home visit, they normally call you and tell you that they are coming, multiple calls, multiple texts to make sure that you are
That
there.
you are there. So this is interesting. So all of the calls that you would have gotten, you're gonna tell me say he has not been there.
That is what I'm thinking.
Rocky Hill, talk to us on this US situation.
I think Rocky will play the 5th.
Let's say play the 5th.
Go play the 5th.
American athletes would prefer to take the missed test over the failed test. Okay. Okay. Shanika, this is negligence on the athlete's part. It has to be negligence. Because as Fabian said, you are called, you're messaged, and they will call you before they reach. They are not just gonna show up there. So it's kind of mind-boggling to know that these athletes are not where they are supposed. Remember, they have to fill up a form to tell where they are going to be, At
and
this
what
time,
they eat, where they eat it from, what not just eat, whatever they put in their body, what they consume. All of that they have to fill out the forms.
Because you have to have a declaration. So that if anything occurs, it would have been said that you declare that you're taking this. Or you're on this sort of
my God. Hey, I just see one of the athletes climb over the hurdle and drop into the water. I remember last night we were talking about Jamaicans doing steeplechase. And it's the same. She went from head to toe. She soaked.
So, how am I answer that? You're behind. A triple jump I go on pound with me I watch.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Or it's just the highlights them showing.
Just the highlights. But a triple jump, may I say?
Means I'm behind then. So,
Shanika Ricketts, I think, jumped 14.46. So she's right up there. And it's just qualifying. Yes. Ricketts 14.46, 14.54, 14.49 leading her at the moment. Trista Smith 14.36. I hear that they plan to have cover for Eugene in the near future.
As in to cover the stadium?
Yeah, like they want to make it a indoor.
Why would they do that? Unless they want to have some things in the winter. Unless they would use that, those covers that run by a motor where they can just lock it up and open it.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good idea if they can install one of those.
I was just looking at the hurdles warm up. Roberts, Cunningham, and Devon Allen. Devon Allen no look 100 to me at all.
The 12-8 when run mash him up, it seems.
His hurdle clearance them not look good to me. I don't know if because it was just a snippet.
How far you reach now, coach? I'm looking at they're lined up for heat 1 on my end.
Heat 1 of what?
In the 110-meter hurdles.
That means I'm way behind, man.
Yeah, that means I'm in.
But me I look at the peacock. You watch it, man?
Yeah. Close it and reopen it because of that me do.
Cause golf, me I see that going.
Close it and reopen it because me just see Brady on the track. Me just see Brad Bell.
Oh, me see hurdles them come out now, yeah.
They are on time.
Broadbell is in lane 8.
It's a very hard heat, Brad Bell, you know.
Yeah, man, a big heat, you know.
Martina Lagarde and Pazzi. Trey Cunningham.
That's it now go on upon this, you know. He stuck up bros and now move. Oh, it's Oregon now. I'm gonna go out.
No, one spot me that doesn't work in America.
They said that they don't have the streaming rights outside of Jamaica. Come Rashid, qualify. Trey Cunningham, the screen is on. This is a big heat, you know, brother.
Big heat. As if how many? 4 automatic qualifiers.
4 going
Okay.
through, so him can, yeah.
Yeah, I was starting to worry, but since 4 qualifying, because I four big guns, 5, 9, 11, 19, 39, 14. He will have to run this race.
Yeah, man. So they're on their marks at the moment. Men's 110 meter hurdles. They call it the high hurdles. Set. And they are off cleanly. Broadbell with a very good start at this time. He's in control at the moment, but here comes Trey Cunningham. He hits already. He hits another one. Oh, my word. Broadbell was in charge, but here he comes back. Well done. Broadbell. Not looking bad at all, but he lost concentration for 2 hurdles there. And he realized that he had to get back in. And he started to hurdle. That's the beauty about hurdling, Fabian. You see, you have to remain hurdling. You can't start to race. Once you start to race and lose a little bit of concentration, his reflection is stating that he doesn't like it at all.
Not at all. I think,
Yeah,
and this has been Broadbell's problem. It has been his problem for
over
all
the years,
his career. He is too fast. So as soon as the race and then the adrenaline gets to his head, he starts to run the race instead of hurdling.
Yes, he got a beautiful start, you know, brilliant start. Because he was leading. But I think it was the 4th and 5th early hit.
4th, 5th, yeah.
And once you hit hurdle, your competitors, if the way you hit it, a matter of fact, look at it again. Look at the replay. He got out there. He was the first person over hurdle 1, 2, 3, 4. He hits hurdle 5 under his hamstring, cut his stride. He hit it again under the same lead leg. So it was his lead leg under. So apparently his hip was too low. going over that hurdle. And Trey Cunningham held his composure and he got that one. But look, on the look of things, Broadbell is basically indicating that
yes, he looks ready.
He got this. He got this. Because he's very fast, you know.
People, if Broadbell gets a clean race, there's going to be trouble.
Yeah, man, he's going to medal if he gets a clean race.
If he gets a clean race, I think Broadbell will medal in this event. I think he's the fastest in the field.
Yeah, man, he's fast. Trey hit hurdles too, you know. But yeah, you have to try and but with the height of Broadbell, he should be able to, you know,
clean up the race, man.
Yes, man. Oh, CC one forward. Once we see that, I know CC one forward.
Yeah, man.
CC.
Come into the school, CC.
Come to school, CC. I'm at a college of it.
Funny, I have two teachers.
But CC, we said that, you know. We said that, you know. It is a combination of both of them, CC. Not try and challenge you again for the early thing, brother. Yeah. It's a combination of both of them. Hurdling is about cadence. It's about rhythm.
Control.
It's about concentration. It's about speed. And it's about hurdling, CC.
If Broadbell had a clean race,
he drop low and him hit the hurdle.
Yeah. But remember, we have been saying it, you know, coach, like we have been saying it from trials that if Broadbell can put together a clean race, he will challenge.
Mark Plunkett, big up yourself. Mark, we're back in our place, you know. Back in our place. But it argues well for him because he still pulled through. He still pulled through, and that's incredible for him to know that he had that miss up because his strides were cutting up. And he held his composure and did what he had to do.
Well, I'm looking at that start from Brady. It seems like they're taking pointers from Rocket starting well.
Zenat, I don't think it was his trail leg that hit the hurdle. It was under his lead leg. So he need to stay up as high as possible. All right, so that was Heat 1. He's safely through. Big up yourself, Rashid. The reigning champion in Grant Holloway is in the seat. He's in lane 1. Shen from China. I can't even call that name. Shekie. Nicholas Hoff. Great Britain. Zeller. Z from China. Z is a very fast hurdler, you know. Yes, Rob Smith, that's it. That could be one of the variables, Rob Smith. And you see, once you reach the first hurdle quick, you have to maintain that speed in the brother. So you have your hurdle. That's why your hurdle technique have to clean. And he seemed to not have one of the best hurdle technique to match his speed as well. That is true, Mark. Hurdle is very deceptive. All right, so the second heat is on track right now. Set. And they are off. The defending champion is off to a very good start. He is leading all the way mid-race, and he is unchallenged Oh my word, Grant Holloway is motoring away. He takes this one very comfortably. 13.14 seconds from Grant Holloway. Check here is second. Zeller Rodriguez. 13.14. Good run from the defending champion. So his defense has started out with a win in this one. Very good hurdling. He's very fast. CC. You're watching CC? Oh, CC there. Oh, may I watch for the next? CC, you see combination of speed and good hurdling technique. What can happen? CC. At right time you come out in a CC.
Oh gosh.
Look at the replay.
No,
Look at the replay.
As I said,
Good hurdling technique. Good
good
hurdling
hurdling
technique.
technique and speed.
Looking
Man,
at his
problem,
watch.
man.
Clean race. His arms are supposed to be keeping very close to his body, not to swing them out too far. Look at hurdling, boy.
Yeah, that is one thing with Grant. Grant has excellent hurdling technique.
Yes, man. And then he digs to the line because the distance between the last hurdle and the finish line can cost you a medal. So once you hit that, you have to get into your running.
That is where I think Broadbell will thrive. If Broadbell comes across hurdle 10 in line with everybody there, he will beat them.
Teresa Campbell Holloway can be beaten. He is not floating over the hurdle as he usually does. Yes, but the technique is good.
Yeah.
I think Parchment can take his scalp.
That's what I was looking at, coach. He doesn't look as smooth as he used to. Like, he normally looks a lot smoother than that. He's hurdling well, but there's just something off about Grant. He's normally smoother than that.
Or he's normally faster.
Or faster. Maybe
that is the issue.
Yeah,
he's
maybe he's normally faster.
As he probably would have wanted to be. Yes, Rob Smith. Yeah, teach the comment section. Some people use 8 steps, Rob Smith. The faster athletes, they will use the 7 steps to the first hurdle. But the ones that are moderate, they use 8.
And when I drop from 8 to 7, it makes it a lot harder. I remember Omar was doing well with the 8 steps, and when he dropped and start using 7 steps, that is where the problem started for McLeod, because he was really fast. That is where the problem started for him. So it's like you have to relearn everything when I dropping from 8 to 7 steps.
Yeah, man. The 7 steps is very delicate.
It's for elite hurdlers.
Not many athletes can. You see, I think Darren Robles and Aries Merritt, those are 7 stride to the first hurdle athletes.
Robles.
Yeah, those are the two. Those are in my mind probably the 2 greatest sprint hurdlers in history.
Yeah, when you talk about technique,
Lojang was like Robles. 1 step. Right, Lojang step. Over hurdle, let me see.
All right, Lujan was very good. Lujan was so good that I remember. I don't know if it was an accident or an injury that he had to change his lead leg.
Yeah, man,
In the middle of his career, he had to change his lead leg, and he was still effective. That is how good Lujan was.
I think
when you say Rob Smith, you're a former 110 meter hurdle coach. Once you're a coach, you never lose your coach badge, Bridget.
Always a coach, bro.
I mean,
big up
know.
Coach Rob Smith.
Was it not the thing again? Ansel Parchment, I king hurdles now. When I
No,
do the
but
one.
seriously, Robles that did one textbook kind of earned like that, brother.
Yeah.
The man clean.
But something there was a textbook heard letter.
Who?
Until me not do want to mention it. I'm
Who?
not there
Eric?
now. No man. True boy man who win the medal, a gold medal.
Oh, McLeod.
First. Cloud man, McLeod.
McLeod.
Yeah, he was. That's why he got the name Mr. Smooth. That is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, it was a technique like me I look on him and he well smooth. Me I say, yo, that you have it, you know. But then I say that's why them tell us say yo sports after this the whole psychological mental part I can't take it out.
See, the problem started when he switched to 7 steps.
And then he must switch to much coach.
And he must
Because
from
he
coach
was
to coach.
getting too fast. So he had to switch to 7 steps.
Oh, my reach hurdle too quick.
Right.
Rob Smith say he used to do the 100 and 10-meter hurdles. Hey, you see this French youth, Sasha guy, Zaya. Very good runner, you know.
Yeah.
He never run 20. Hold on. Sasha Zaya now have U20 record.
Yeah, man, him obliterate the record, man.
Not 12-7.
Yeah, man. But the early is not
The early
that
is not
high,
as high. See.
I know. It's 12-7-1 him did run.
Yeah, man, this is the high hurdle. I think it was Jahil record he broke or something of the sort. Or Jahil record wasn't broken. Yeah, some
Wow, how this race, yeah.
Bennett.
Orlando Bennett, Roberts, Zaya.
4.56 running should come from 4.56.
Let's see what Orlando Bennett can do in this one.
Where's Brandon?
Calabar.
Yeah, where's Brandon? Calabar athlete on the track.
And they are off. Roberts get a good start there in the center of the picture. Roberts seem to be taking this one. He's in control at the moment. Roberts is leading at the moment. He hit a hurdle and Roberts has fall. Oh my word. This is the hurdles. Oh my word.
Whoa.
He clattered into that hurdle and he lost his stride. Oh.
Come to Jamaica.
The United States champion has gone down. First, I'm seeing an athlete running in a long tights.
What you man, them man Bennett come dead la?
No, Orlando Bennett is 5th in this one. He just might qualify for the semi-final.
Whoa.
That's what we talk about the hurdles.
Obstacle
There is
race.
uncertainty when it comes on
There
to the
is
hurdles.
nothing
and the
sure with
relays.
hurdles. Obstacle race. You have to negotiate the obstacles. You have to negotiate the hurdles.
Yeah.
And this is the American champion. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where the problem is.
It's sad though. It's sad though.
I think that's the first shocker for day 2 for me. The first shocker for day 2.
He was leading. I think he started to relax. He started to relax. He was ahead and he started to relax.
13.36.
Oh, he struggle go up there early, man. He may have to drop, man. Him see it. He struggled to the early.
He had the race 1, you know. He had the race 1.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
I
it
think
from side view.
going into one of the other hurdles, him struggle. Remember, him not on a fall. No. I stop. He must say, try to stop. Him not. Like him feel something, so him just go.
Hello?
Yeah, him see it. Because he struggled to clear the hurdle prior to the one that he fell. He was trying to just stop and not hurdle go over the next hurdle. So he didn't even jump. He didn't even try to hurdle it.
Hey, when we talk about prediction and me tell you about spills and thrills, right, Michael Sadler, people don't believe me, they say I'm too conservative. But I want to know about CC. And it was good to see the youngsters went to him. And so Orlando Bennett is on the bubble. 13-5. That looks sticky.
It looked very sticky, especially since Grand 1 in what? 13-1?
Sasha, go heal him.
It looks very sticky for Bennett. But
Come
this is
to
first
Sasha.
World Champ, so. But that's strange though, coach, to see somebody hurdling in pants.
Yeah.
And it's in the middle of summer. That is very strange for me.
Oh, a 4 qualified. This man I couldn't sneak in a 4th, man. I want you to reach the final now. A 4,000 US that, you know.
I must go semi first, you know.
Just to come last.
My semi-finals
No,
first.
semi-final,
Negotiating as easy.
Yeah. Right now, coach, me feel like I'm going to train for the mix relay, you know. One piece of that earlier money, them man. Come back for a World Championship, you can buy a nice little piece of land. Make it go and appreciate. Triple jump.
Oh, him surely hit the hurdle, man. Me telling you, say him relax. He was too relaxed because him a lead the race, and him probably get too ahead of himself. You understand?
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
I was right again. Oh my God.
It's unfortunate, but here comes Hansel in the next heat. Or in the meantime, people remember to like the live. Just take 2 seconds, hit the like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. All right. It makes more people see the video, make more people come in, have some nice time on day 2, so other people can watch along with us. All right. So just hit the like button.
Jamaica jersey now got change till when? To the next Olympic Games.
Boy, it look pretty though.
Well, YouTube, they had a peacock, man.
Like, me need to go YouTube then. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to do that when answer go run. Wait, then I go to the marks.
All right. Heat number 3.
Look at your green.
Or is it Heat 4 already? Heat 4, sorry. Set. And they're off. Not a good start from Answer Parchment. And he has to be running from the back. He's hurdling through. Here comes Answer Parchment with his top end speed. And he takes that comfortably. 13.17. I think he wanted to be a little bit safe in this one. But he had to power through.
Boss, I slow it down so Bennett
And
can't
he
get
still
in.
got his speed when he got in the lead, you know.
That is a real hurdler there.
But the Brazilian put him under some pressure.
So
Yeah, man. You can't rule out the yeah, big up go say Rasta. It's a Brazilian. Yes, Mark. He looks easy, man. Once he took control of the race, he started to, relax. Very good run from.
and start out last and cut the entire field.
And so that is a dangerous thing to do though in hurdle. And him shuffle.
He hit hurdle 2, yeah.
Hurdle 3. And he was off balance too. But he held his composure. Hey, he's smooth in a virgin. Man, neat in a man. Good hurdle technique to man. Watch it. Big, towering figure.
He's jogging across the line.
What do you mean? I run 13.17.
I think he will PB, because he's literally walk across the line after he cleared the last hurdle and run 13.17. That's easily a 12.9 with that bad start.
Jennifer Farkison, big up yourself. Nassau. Hold on there. Me send one link to myself. I'm gonna see if I get it. Or me get from somebody. I think Nassau, Bahamas has a link. Go on to Watch Athletics and see if you see it on Nassau. I think I saw something where Nassau can watch it.
That was easy.
Right. See Michael ZNZ in Nassau. Yes, good. Yeah, man, big up yourself, man. Teresa Campbell, why not always I say my feed is behind? May I watch YouTube? May I watch Peacock? John was star.
Hey, the thing coach, the YouTube.
Hey, it look like something I gonna make it, Bennett.
Yeah, it looks that way because his 13.55 is faster than the 5th place from this.
Yes, in this one.
Yes, so he's definitely in.
Normally, me normally look on them something there now.
Yeah, he's in. So that is good.
No, it's not flip coin, They're gonna look on the 100th of a second. Listen, people. Listen, I'm asking you please to touch that like button, people. Touch that like button. Free and easy way to show support. Watching is showing support. Also touching the like button. My commentary is behind. I'm looking at the 10,000 meter runners warming up. Where are you? where your feed them will go back to the hurdle now.
No, I am on YouTube now. I'm watching on YouTube and on Peacock. But the thing is, my YouTube one is a few seconds faster than the Peacock. It's just that the Peacock, the stream clean like a 4K.
Yeah, man, I watch it 2 of them, But the YouTube one clean too.
My YouTube one not that clean. I mean, if you find a clean
my
YouTube
one clean.
If you find a clean YouTube. World Athletics
player watching now.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, man, I see him thing. See him like this or because I think they're streaming from it, the World Athletics people. All right, so this one is Devon Allen. Yeah, man, Broadwell qualify, man. Remember, he came second in as the top 4 in each heat. But you know, you're always... So, is this the last year of Devon Allen in track and field? Man, signed with a NFL club, you know.
Yeah, but wasn't he an NFL player before?
Not sure.
I think let me check. I think he played NFL before he started running, you know.
Michael, he said 13-0. Look like for them race done already. Very good start from the Cyprus runner. And the man in lane 7. Oh my word, something is happening. But Devon Allen takes control back of the race, but he's pressed by the Cyprus man. 13.47. It was a crappy race. I tell you a long time, you know. Urban Highlight Factory, I tell you a long time. From the man around the 1284, what happened after that? The Brazilian was going so good, and then he
What
ended up.
happened, coach? He used to run he used to do football at the University of Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And then upon leaving school he focused on track and field. But then they had a pro day, you know them come and say you can come work out. So he decided to go and do the workout. And the NFL scout saw him because he ran what they call a 40-yard dash in
40 yard, yeah.
You see me? So Philadelphia Eagles say, yo, watch now. We need a player, you know. And we need a wide receiver. And him done used to run the routes and stuff already. So he know to play football. So them just say, and I think probably it's a good trade-off because he probably get a little signing bonus way. It would have been more. He probably get a signing bonus of 500,000 US.
The king of play NFL, man.
Was so easy, you know?
Man,
I mean, after running,
look at that view. Fabian, you see that view from the top rear? It look away. Man, trail leg come over too slow.
He doesn't look good enough. He doesn't look good at all. After that, yes,
look like he's in, man.
Yeah, he's definitely in because even 4th place here, he's faster than this 4th place finisher. So Bennett looks definitely in, if not there. So how many advanced by time? 2, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he's in. I didn't check for Grant Holloway's heat. I didn't check that one. Let me get it.
Our fear spot at that board. We now look on there something upon the guy.
Oh wait, let us see now if he's in. This is it with Peacock, you know, coach. Peacock showing us if yes, Bennett is in the semi.
750,000 him signed for what? What money that one? And I think he's a Nike athlete, right?
Devon?
The men's amateur final is coming up. I want somebody use Amma on a bounty, so.
we can send Bunty go world champs. Yeah, Devon is a Nike athlete.
The only thing about it is that just the guarantee money and them something about. I mean, if you guarantee 80,000 US dollar, I get a signing bonus of 20 grand. And then everything else is performance because it's the deals are pretty much the same, you know, for all undrafted rookie, you know, because that is you're gonna get a standard 3-year deal. So 750 first year, probably 850 the next year, and about $9 something or $1 million in the 3rd year. In the fourth year, become a free agent.
I'm just looking. I mean, there's a lot more money in the first part of in football. There's a lot more money than track and field. But I don't think if I was Devon Allen, I would switch. Unless there's something going on with Devon that I don't know about that he knows. Because if I run within 400ths of a second of that world record, I would not, unless my foot broke. Remember, Devon Allen ran 12:84 now. That's a very fast time, you know. That's so close to the world record, you know. So I would not switch if I was.
But remember, you know, Fabian, them have a tendency if you say this, you know, and this will come off away. The most them say a lot of some of the sprinters in the US are failed football stars. So they used to play football in the university, but they never got drafted. So they just they turned to track and field. And a lot of the hurdlers, if you notice the US hurdlers, a lot of them what other football career are attempted football.
Yeah, because in America, football is the number one sport for them.
Yeah, so I think if you get the opportunity, if an American gets the opportunity to play football, they're going to take it. But if it was me and I ran that the record, yeah, I would have to think about it. Depending on how much I was making before, I'm gonna look at me and say, all right, I can go make my guarantee 80,000 now, and then I can make a further 670,000 for the rest of the year. And we just have to go play 8 weeks. Our football go again every other Sunday, and then a given Sunday. You just have to play 15 game, Fabian. Come on.
I mean, I really like that football something there, you know. I mean, I like that football something there because one tackle can end your career. I mean, I like that. Me not like that American. I think American football is for people with anger problems. I don't like. Me not like it. Me not like it at all. I don't like it. So Orlando Bennett is in the semifinals. So just for those who are wondering, Bennett is in the semi. CC, after the first round of the hurdles, let me ask the comment section. After the first round of the hurdles, who are you most impressed with? Who do you think looks the most comfortable? Who looks the best so far in the hurdles? I just don't like American football. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like the American football. Americans love it though. As a person saying parchment, as a person saying Holloway and parchment. So I think parchment looked the best for me. Even after getting that horrible start, Parchment walked out of the
blocks. Some long races are going on now before the 4 hurdle.
Yeah, some 10,000 meters, some race around Jamaica. Yeah, some race around Jamaica. 10,000 meters.
So but some shot put on them thing there go. I say this thing in something for Jamaica.
This thing a high jump, yeah.
High jump.
Yeah.
Oh, coach, the three females qualify also for the. I don't know if I get that yet.
Yeah, man.
Okay. 4 hurdles. Yeah, 10,000 meter is a final. Oh, 10,000 meters finals, and then we have the 400 hurdles, and then we have our stars. We have our. Oh, by the way, people, if you're looking at my background, in my background, you realize I have a Sherika Jackson today because today is her birthday. So I just want to say happy birthday to Sherika Jackson. And I know
Yeah, man, big up
you
to
will do some
Sherika.
special things. So happy birthday, Jacko. Today is her birthday.
Hey, you know, say persons complain about the biasness of Jamaica's commentator when they were at
Character.
yes. But sometimes you try to find a photo online, read the winners and them something there. Boy, I mean, I tell you, hard forget. So I know who bias.
You see, once a track meet is in Jamaica, coach, me can get my photo. Once the track meet is held in Jamaica, I get photos. So this that I have of Sherika is from trials. Got this picture from a good friend, McNamee Sports Media. So I see the comment section wishing Sherika happy birthday. Sherika will do something special for us this year, especially in the 200 meters, I think.
Big up to Donald Smith again, Jamaican over there, doing it big. The first Jamaican commentator or stadium announcer at a big event as the World Championship.
You know what's funny, coach? Somebody just asked that question, you know.
Somebody just asked a question.
Look, it's literally while I speaking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So the
man,
stadium announcer is Jamaican, Aniska. I think his name, I don't remember his first name, but
Donald
it's Donaldson.
Donald Smith.
Oh, Donald Smith. So where me get Donaldson from? Donald Smith is the stadium announcer.
You might want to best in the game, man. The man, they make you sound like, yeah, if you're not dead, you're dead. I tell you, I want the best in the game.
This long race.
But CC then gone.
CC gone, man.
Anishka said, question, is it me, coach, or Fabian? But is Herbert Morrison an announcer in the stadium? Oh, other question they refer to?
Yeah. A lot of persons were asking last night, so the stadium and sound Jamaican.
I listen if you don't hear in voice, I said that has to be Donald Smith.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Let me check. You know, I got some information about him last night. Let me check it.
I think himself and Ricardo Chambers went up in a competition, against each other to be IWF announcer.
Mm-hmm.
And he won.
Oh. Yeah, so Donald Smith was the head boy for St. Catherine in 2005. I got some information about him last night when we were asking. So Donald Smith, the stadium announcer, he's a former St. Catherine High student. He was the head boy in 2005. So big up to St. Catherine High, big up to Jamaica doing wonderful things on the world stage.
Mm-hmm. Little but we tell her everything we in her.
If we're not in it, it's not nice.
Yeah, nice.
It's not nice if we're not in it.
Yeah, nice.
$13, $14, $13, $27, $13, $23, $13, $28. All right.
All right. Welcome to Zebev. Big up yourself, Zebev. New member of the coaches desk. Thanks very much for becoming a member. So Zebev, you are now an erudite. Anybody subscribe to the membership of the coaches desk, you are considered an erudite. So big up yourself and welcome.
Why is it so hard for me to find it?
Big up yourself, Zev. Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Feel Zebev, big up. Big move. Welcome. Fresh God. Big up Fresh God. Welcome. Just not see the chow maker them yet. Chow maker them a hide. Coach, are you seeing any win readings for? I don't like that. I'm not getting the win readings right away.
Yeah, man, it's right there, no. If you look where the time is, just above the time when they put the time,
yeah,
the win reading is normally there. Yes, man, it's there.
Oh,
but it moves so quickly.
Me just get the results for the 110 hurdles, and it's basically at 0, 0.4, 0.5 on either side of the 0, minus 0.5, positive 0.5, 0.4. So basically there's no wind at this time. I wanted to see the win from the semifinals from the heats of the 100 meter last night, because that would give me an indication as to how the wind is at that particular time, because it's the same time the finals running tonight. So it would help in making predictions, because that track have some the wins in that track now normally now. What is
only 34 likes for the video? No, so we're going to hit it. We're going to end the something that
that is not possible. That should
come
not
on,
be
people.
happening.
I want to use this time to like up the stream. Let me see what the long race are going to go on. So use this time to like up the stream, people. Make your thing look some man.
We have over 200 people watching. Let us get the likes to 200 now. So everybody who hasn't hit the like button yet, let us use this time. Like it up. Let us get it to 200. We have more than 200 people watching. Let us get it to at least 200.
Also, I want you to go over to Track Talk with Fabian and subscribe to his channel as well. Help out the thing, man. Help our brother out. We love what we're doing, people, and we're doing it for you. So, yes, in turn, that support the thing. That's one button you touch. A red button, mark subscribe, and change the color to gray. Somebody asked if you're from Mobile.
I didn't know that Mobile people have different
accent. What you mean?
Mobile people have accent?
What you mean? Oh, yes,
no, sir. There's no way Mobile people have different accent.
Yeah, man. Mobile have a different accent, brother.
Yes, I'm from Mobile. First, me I hear this. Me know the Senti people have accent and Westmoreland people, but me know about the Mobile accent.
Brethren, the first time I hear you, I know where Mobile come from. You know? Mobile Trillani, them place there. Them
No,
have a...
sir. First, me I hear this. First,
At
me I
first I
hear
heard.
this. First, me I hear this.
Mm.
You know, I
They
hear
ain't tell the truth then. For first I hear it, they ain't tell the truth.
I need a link to ask a question outside of the chat.
Who said that?
Berry87.
He needs a link.
Yes.
Who he wants to ask
the
me?
question. Who you want to ask the question, Berry?
Cause see a WhatsApp number at the bottom of the screen running, you know.
Yeah, you can WhatsApp that number at the bottom of the screen. People must say mobile people can't hide.
That me I tell you, Fabian.
Oh my gosh. You can WhatsApp the number on the screen. 474-3538. First, me I hear this, me have an accent. And I've been to so many places, both in Jamaica and out of Jamaica. And it's the first time somebody said they can tell that I'm from Mobile because of the accent.
Mm-hmm.
Need to learn the Kingston talk then.
Eh?
We need to learn the Kingston talking.
Every parish have their accent, you know.
Yeah, that I figured that much, but somebody ever said it to me. And I'm sure people from Mobile inside watching right now. So everybody from Mobile, big up. The West is the best. Right, coach?
What from the West?
The West is the best. And I'm sure
the West?
I don't think Dr. the Honorable Usain Bolt would disagree with me.
Huh?
I don't think the Dr. Honorable Usain Bolt will disagree with me. The West is the best.
I mean, the best in what?
And I don't think Veronica Campbell-Brown would disagree with me. The West is the best.
It's so like you're just leading towards sporting personnels.
We are on a sporting channel.
Somebody said my accent sound like I'm from Westmoreland. That is far from the truth.
No,
the West is the best. I just rhyme on our rhyme still. We can't take out the rhyme from one.
And you want to continue?
Not committing a crime. You understand?
You want me to continue? Johan Blake will also agree to that. Do you want me to continue?
But I wonder why they move from there.
It doesn't. Johan Blake went to Bogill Primary, you know. So I
wonder why they move from there.
Move from where?
From the best.
the great man did not move.
Huh?
The great man did not move.
Where he came?
You see, and Bolt, he never.
Where is he living now?
It doesn't matter where he's living now.
It doesn't matter. Why not go back to the best?
Where him come from? You have to go to the capital, you know. You have to go to the capital. All of the government buildings.
Obviously, the capital is the best.
No, the capital can't be the best.
Somebody said VCVs from Clarendon. You know, problem.
You sure? You sure? Just because I wish part Verde, coach, I Clarendon Verde.
You never know.
Yes, me just confirm because VCB is not from Clarendon, by the way.
She from Chilla and she
come from. So just because she go here, no means that she come from
just you see? Listen to me. Let me tell you this,
Clarendon,
you know this. You know this. You know this. Many of the citizens, once they leave the West, and move to the eastern end of the island or the central end, they only go to the west to visit.
They
I
are
say no
still
more.
from the west. It doesn't matter. You know, Veronica Campbell Brown live in America right now, and I am sure she's Jamaican. So it don't mean nothing at all to me.
Right now, Asafa come from Central. Nesta Carter, Alien. I don't know. You want me continue? You want me continue?
You know who else is from the west?
Hold
Fast
on.
Rising Twins are from the west.
So the
But
10,000 meter is going to be on track now, though.
long, this is our commercial break. But wherever you're from in Jamaica, big up to all 14 parishes.
Shelly is from the eastern end too, so I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, you get a pass with Shelly. You get a pass with Shelly now.
Huh?
You get a pass with Shelly.
You know, so that's a dog, you know.
You get a pass with But the first time I met Shelly was in the west.
Because she had to come that side to compete.
I met her first at Mile Relays. That is the first time I met Shelly. That is the first time I met her. And my first thought was how so much personality will in this little body.
Oh.
So whichever parish you're from, it's just a little banter people. Big up to all the parishes.
Be as strong as the time to go cook.
No, be as strong, serious. Anybody have any errands to run? Now is the time you go and run those errands.
Yeah, man. So this is it, people. After the 4 hurdles, we're going to take a break from the morning session, and then we rest up and get ready for the second session. Right? Yeah, man, a half an hour what a race this man. So just giving you some information on what the progress and the movement for the next stream. So yeah, definitely we'll be streaming for the 100 meters heats and semis and final for the men. Women will be having their heat and all of these things. So yeah, man, big thing coming up later on.
Big things for later. No, this is the 10,000 meters final. So it's not qualification, it's the finals.
Yeah, man, this is a final. For these races, you know, you have to have a final, you know. You can't have them races run more than one time, you know. We're coming back 6:55 thereabout. All right, so mainly the high jump. Let me get the information up and running. I don't want to. All right, for the triple jump, we have Shanika Ricketts qualifying, Akila Smith qualifying as well, and Kimberly Williams. So all three Jamaicans qualified for the women's triple jump. That is a big deal. Let me look at the high jump. The qualifiers, Kimberly Williamson qualified for the high jump. Lamar Distin qualified. So those are the qualifiers for the women's high jump. So 3 in the triple jump, 2 in the high jump. Good going so far. In the hurdles event, Hansa Parchment qualified. Rashid Broadbell qualified. And Orlando Bennett also qualified. So all 3 gentlemen are into the next round of the hurdles event. That's a big feat for especially the newbies. They qualified for that. Please remember to like the stream, people. Like the stream. It is important that you like the stream. All right. And coming up, the amateur is taking place. The amateur final is taking place. The women's 10,000 meter final. Just about 1 hour time. We'll be having the 400 meter hurdles for men. They'll be having 5 heats in this one. So look out for that one. And then that will close off the first session. He made it. Orlando made it. Delbert Reed, big up yourself. And people, the number at the bottom of the screen, we can use this time now to just call in and you share what is on your mind and all of these things. So we have a call-in segment, the same number there. And big up to our newest member in Zebev, becoming our newest member of the coach's desk. So you can call in and let your voice be heard, or we could end the stream and come back at 3:30, 4:30 rather. What say you? We made it through the high jump. 2 ladies are through in the high jump. Ken Bina, big up yourself. So people, we have the option to call in and share your views, and also the next option is we could end the stream and come back for the hurdles. What say you? Talk up in the comment section, people, so we can know what to do. He's back. All right, I see one person say end and come back later. Rest and come back. 3 people say call in. 4 people say end and come back. All right, I'm going to create something there. Hold on. I'm going to create a poll.
We are going to create a poll.
Eh?
A poll. A survey, coach. We are going to do a survey. No. Survey says. Big up Alicia Dunn. Why I say female them there?
Yeah, man. All right, see, I put out a survey people. We have a better, easy conclusion.
Would that them gonna talk about me here some ties again and this conversation that is going down in here. Hey coach, what's this conversation about the ties gay and 9.6?
I think they are saying I'm not following it, but it looks to me like they're insinuating that Kerley will break the American record.
Well, I don't know when I'm gonna break it in a car. This might sound selfish, but I can tell you this, coach. I just believe, say, this little boy, yeah, if he can put it together, might just stun the world.
Who that?
Civil. It might just stun the world, coach. Is sometimes people put it down to wishful thinking, but I think him have his speed in them legs. I think if Civil can go 9.67, a film race.
Him coach say him can go 9.6.
Just believe, Mr. Coach. I believe if him can go 9.67, a film race. But the only reason that I'm saying this is because of the track. Because I don't think, with all due respect, I don't think Kerley them, if outside of this track, when people are talking about them are threatening both record, they're not threatening it. Where both run the record, I don't know if they could go there and run as fast as that. But because where they are, and that track is notorious for fast times, the possibility lies that he could get into 9.6 region. But I think if Civil can get 9.67, it is his race. And if I'm a betting man, I'll put 1,000 on it. But I'm telling you, coach, it's I think a lot of persons doubt. This is why I brought up the point I said the other day. A lot of persons might doubt Civil because, but I saw both run 20 point this, 20 point that in a 3 race, and then come boop 19.19. You know how difficult, coach. You see a man run 20.7, then 20.4, then 20.08. Even though he was chopping like 20.71 is what. Then he come down to 20.47. So he was chopping like 20 seconds, 0.2 of a second, 0.20, half of his time. So him chop off like 0.4 or 0.39 half the time. And then the man comes to 19.19. So him gone down to 0.8. Him cut completely off. So that is like next level thing. But I don't understand why persons would not think that the guy ran what? 9.85? And I think that's the same. The guy who another person are saying, even the African guy, Oman Yala, think his best time is 9.85 as well. Kerley ran 9.79 and thing, but the thing about reading into the time is because of the track and all of these things and of these other factors. But as I said, if I think optimistically,
as a man that is the favorite for this event, seeing as a man that is a favorite for this event, I believe he ran too fast. He had control over the race, and it's about run management. The screws, no brother. Remember, see, you got semi-final and final today, no, and you go blow at the tank yesterday. That makes no sense.
Because it's like you're proving. You're up on a proving point.
Wait until the semi-finals later. He's gonna blow it again.
He might go blow out, man. He might go out.
Because he must run hard. He must run hard to qualify.
But coach, you might say that close, but we have to take this into consideration. Is he the type of person who knows how to handle the different phases of the 100 meter? Or is he the type of person who has to go full blast?
Fred Kerley, see, remember he's a 400 meter athlete.
No, but what let me answer before that. I think the problem is that CC. Even if you don't know the full phases of the race, you are in control. You are leading. You could have eased up off of the accelerator. You know, tell me nothing about understand the phases of the race. Go ahead, Fabian.
Yeah. So as it relates to the phases, remember he's a 400 meter runner, turn 100 meter sprinter, but that still doesn't stop him from slowing down. The aim of these global championships is about going through the rounds without using too much energy, especially the fact that Kerley is doing a double. He's doing the 1-2 double. And he will also be a part of that 4x1 team. So it's this thing that I realized with some Americans that they believe that they should always run fast. Fred Kerley is one of those runners. I've never seen Kerley run a race and him control the race and back off. Fred Kerley likes to run fast, so he will run fast again.
I'm aggressive.
He's very aggressive. It's not the best thing to do, but and if you look at the US trials, after he ran, I think he ran 9.7 twice. And then when he got time for the 200 meters, they murder him. So round management is very, very important. And that is what Jamaican athletes have, I think, over a lot of the athletes in the world. Our main aim is just to get to the next round. Times don't really matter until I reach to the finals. Get to the next round, save your energy.
Yeah, because I think if you look on Oblique's race, right? Oblique was like an easy straight.
He was in control, slowing down, checking over his shoulders.
Yeah, like him stay. So Oblique was like,
yeah.
Like somebody said to myself, so this youth are learning, he might do him thing. Because I'm saying, when I watch the out of all the race I watched, he was the most relaxed of the runners. In all of the rounds that I saw.
Yeah, for me, Bramel looks extremely relaxed too. Bramel eased up off the gas after with like 15-20 meters to go. He was relaxed also. So
I think Oblique eased out 40 meters in from where me and look. Because it's like him pass, I think Marcel, and then him stays, and then
just relax and go through. Yeah. But that's what you should do. But I think Oblique for me is I have Oblique as the one to medal in this race. And I have an asterisk beside her. Big Blake.
Big B? Who that?
Big Blake. Remember there are two Blakes. You have Big Blake and Little Blake. That's how that's so me or Kemar Bailey could refer to them. Big Blake and Little Blake. Little Blake have a mountain to climb though. Andrea Mashet. Andrea, big up Andrea. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate the love and we'll continue to bring information, up-to-date information and accurate information for those all over the world. Welcome to the coach's desk.
I don't know them people that do that running there, you know? Around the world, yeah.
Boy, this long distance race, 10,000 meters, half hour race.
Hold on, I'm gonna check on the poll because people look at them forward back. So Carley now win. So look like I talking part still have go on. So we have to just continue to keep the audience engaged until things
10
are
laps
ready.
to go.
Everybody on the stream, do you have eyes on the championship? Do you have eyes on the championship? Because I can send over a link, you know. Find a channel.
Boy, coach, but that's if you send a link, I'll make me transfer it, yeah. I'll change off for this one spot media.
Why?
One spot media, not the behind.
Virgin, TVG have the best commentary, you know. Me are telling you that.
They're the best commentary. Wait, TVG show it too?
Commentators.
TVG show it too?
Hmm?
TVG is showing it as well?
I probably think so.
Or SN. Right. I'm seeing it on SN.
I'm gonna put the link.
No, like I think listen, when you have the encyclopedia himself, the new birth. You understand? I think to me, and this I'm gonna say this without apology. When you come on to track and field, I think we have the best.
Yeah, man, he has a very
You get the message, coach. When you come on, yeah, man. When you come on to track and field, we have the best, man.
But yeah, that's a YouTube link that I sent. So you can check it out and tell me if it is working. Somebody is saying CC, TVJSN is not behind. All right, Ken Bina said, I am the best. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. You know I'm stuff, yes, man. I lie. Fabian know him thing. CC I learned from the gurus, them. You know stuff, man. You understand?
One thing, man, tell us after me know coach no remember my prediction, you know. All right.
Why prediction?
CC, let me say prediction.
I told you, say
hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna go on to that.
Yes, CC, your prediction.
I tell you, said the person who is getting the world record in the 100 meter is not the person who is winning the gold medal. But that person will get a world record.
When? Listen, as in this year or after?
In the semi-final.
No record. The record will not be broken in the semi-final. There will be no record in this 100 meters. Not
why?
this year.
Why? Why would you know?
Unless there is a 1.9 or 2.0 wind.
I'm gonna tell you the time we're going to win the race, Fabian. Plus or minus 3 point plus or minus 0.03. 10.47. I win the race.
10.47?
Yeah. Plus or minus .03.
I mean, I think they will get close to the record, but I don't think they're gonna break the record. If they do break the record, then fine. And if it is
Listen,
going
if
to
you for
happen,
me, I'm
if
gonna
it
see
is going to
10.5.
happen, CC, it is going to happen in the finals, not in the semis.
Where I say when all of the guns them buck.
It's not gonna. I don't think the semifinals are gonna be that competitive because the reality is, realistically, only Shelly-Ann or Ilian right now or Sharika can break that finals, and I don't think they will be in the same semifinals because they will win their respective heats.
So all right, I 4 Jamaican have in a race. So
yeah, but
who else is I have the 4 Jamaican making the final, so we're gonna fill out the next 4 spots.
all 4 will make the finals. Yes.
Yes. So there's only 4 spots left, or 5 if
Jefferson will go.
So
Kambunji will be there.
Talu.
That's what, 7?
Yeah, that's a 7.
And the last one is up for grabs.
It's sticky for Joe.
Is Dina running the 100?
Asha Smith?
Yeah.
You know, I never saw it. It's sticky for Joe, man.
If she's running the 100 with the 200, she'll be there too.
It's sticky for Joe because
the 100 meter would not be broken in the semifinals. The Jamaicans will not go full speed in the semifinals.
Yeah, them not gonna run it. If it was an American,
what may I say? They don't have to go full speed in the semi. Even if they don't go full speed, if the Jamaicans don't run at full speed, they will run 10-7, and that will still make them be ahead of the pack.
Yeah, true, man.
So they don't need to go full speed.
But I think the record will go still, Fabian.
It is a possibility, but I don't think it will go at these championships.
Fabian, 100,000 US, you know?
It doesn't really matter. I'm talking about what I have seen right now. Shelly has run 10-6 3 times this season out of 4 races. She's looking to go 10-5. Ilian, I'm hearing that Ilian is in superb form. She's looking to go 10-5. I'm also hearing that Sharika is in superb form. So we could have 3 or 4 females running 10-5. But in order for the record to go, I think Ilian is closest to that record. But you see that injury that she had earlier in the season that hampered her progress. In order for her, for an athlete to break that record, they must be injury-free for the entire season. The 200-meter record, on the other hand, is easier to break than the 100-meter record.
I mean, yeah, because of the distance.
So if you say the 200-meter record might go, I would more lean towards that one than the 100-meter record.
I mean, as I said though,
just know if we do get a 1.9 or a 2.0 tailwind, then that might throw my prediction out the window. Because I think if you put a 2.0 tailwind behind Ilian, Sharika, and Shelly, that record will go.
Or 0 win.
No, they need the win behind them to break the record.
Flo Joe record have no win, you know.
Yeah, but this is a different time. It's a different race, and there are too many. You see that record? I didn't see it, but there are too many controversial things about that record. So I don't like talking about the record. My opinion. Run a question. My opinion. Run a question.
That's why I want broke the record, my boss. That's why I want the listen. I just want the record to just be broken. For us get rid of it.
Yes, CC.
But just take it off my book.
I want it to be broken too, but with me, with track and field, I don't use emotions. I look on what you have done so far in a season, and I look at progression, because how far you are at this point will tell me how far you can get to. Also, your past performances will also tell me that. That is why I tell people, I don't think Fred Kerley will run faster than 9.7. He will not go faster than 9.7. Fred Kerley is not as clean and as smooth to go faster than 9.7. So it's the same thing. I'm looking at Ilian and I'm looking at Shelly. And if Ilian, Shelly, or Sharika is to break that 100-meter record, they have to have the perfect race and the perfect conditions, meaning they must have a tailwind of 1.9 upwards. I know anything over 2.0 illegal. So 1.9, 2.0, and a perfect race, meaning they must get a perfect start. They must be patient in the phases and execute and do not tie up at the end. So it will take a lot to break that record. My opinion, I don't see the question yet. Run the question, man. Run the question. All right. Do you believe all claims that athletes make, especially when they talk about injuries? All right. So when I hear an athlete talk, I look on their facial expression, their body language. I look on a lot of things. And so by looking at these things, you can read between the lines. So I don't always believe them when they talk about their injuries, but you can genuinely know when there's an injury. So you genuinely know that Elaine had a shoulder problem in the first part of the season. She got over that. All right. So there are some athletes who will tell lie about injuries and all of that because I don't know if to save face and they don't want to look bad or whatever. But I know for a fact that sprinters get injured a lot. Sprinters get injured a lot throughout the season because of the workload. So sprinters get injured a lot. And if you watch Usain Bolt's documentary, you will hear him say that the only 2 years in his career where he didn't pick up any injury at all were the 2 years that he broke the record. 2008 and 2009. He had injury-free seasons those 2 seasons, and he broke the 100 and 200 meter records. All right. And we are down to the last lap. And it is a race between the Kenyans and the Ethiopians. Let me see who else is in that. So 2 Kenyans, 2 Ethiopians. Is that, let me see, who is that coming on the outside? Which country is that? Is that Ivory Coast in the orange? All right, so the Ethiopian has won that race. The 2 Kenyans coming in second and third. We know those. Oh, Netherlands is orange. Thank you, B.I. Strong. I wasn't sure because I was assuming it's another African because the Africans are strong in these events. See what I tell you about the controversy. See about Flojo's record. A lot of persons saying there was a 4.0 wind when Flojo ran that ran that time, you know. And see somebody saying at the long jump pit the wind was 4.0. But at the end of the day, I don't really talk about that record. I just know it's there in the history books. And
no man, don't worry yourself, Fabian. After this, we will say the Jamaican record. I want to think, Fabian, if one of these girls run that record, you know, we're not see about nothing for that for now.
It will happen, CC, but I don't think it will happen this year. I predict it will happen next year.
Why? If I mean still when coming in final, I record me I run final.
No, you can't run for record. You will mess up. You will mess up.
More than 100,000, Fabian.
No, CC, you have to run for execution. Focus on executing your race. Once you execute your race, then you win. You win, then the record come after. Understand what I say? So you can't just say you go chase the record.
I would just win.
Ethiopia win and Kenya come second and third.
I will go do a story like Farah. So my name is not actually CC. Yo, you watch the documentary yet?
What documentary?
The Farah story.
No, I mean I watch it.
Yeah, man, he is his actual name wasn't Farah. He was trafficked into the UK under a different name, under
You
the
never
name
know.
Farah.
Me have to go check it.
Yeah, man, him telling story, must say him kids them stuff and all that stuff, he must say. Make him come out and talk the story and thing. But I think the British thing, and I said, you know, no must say child trafficking because he said he thought that he would have stayed with his family when he came into England at 8 years old. But they took whatever documents he had on him from him and just put him to labor. So he was doing child labor for this lady that he said took him to England.
I need to watch it. Mo Farah is one of those at least that
Wait,
I really respect. You know, I
wait,
need to
me not
watch it.
understand this. Me not understand this, bro. The medal presentation is become fling a medal around your neck after you done win the race. Fabian, you know see the medal presentation?
For the 10,000 meet, let me see. I'm checking. I don't see if it's
Yeah.
for the 10,000 meet. No man, I think they normally have a proper medal. They have
Then
medal
just
podium up
control.
there now.
So a medal, but then just control the medal around your man neck.
I'm waiting to see that. Me sure you must be mistaken.
The BIS chance them do a real presentation later. But right now, the woman have her medal.
Oh, yeah, she does have a medal. Maybe they are just showing that she's the winner. They just give her because she's the winner.
No, but what's this she a winner?
They
Hey,
normally do a presentation ceremony, you know.
I want thing in a Fabian, I don't know what them people are getting their strength in their last now. She a look around, you know. Like the
Training,
other
man,
young lady,
training.
watch her. The Kenyan never coming up. And she a look, watch her. What you mean? Dip now. Watch it dip. Hey. What am I talk like sports, bro? This is how money have on a marina. He hit it. All that 70,000.
No, not this time. They gave her the medal. Oh, all right, maybe. You see, the thing, you know, I don't never really focus on the medal
But does she
presentations and
alone
all
get
that.
medal? Oh
They
no,
just
no.
give them the medal. Yeah, but see the other two of the medal here. So they just give them the medals, just like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just fling a medal around her neck. So when I hear the anthem now, no.
Let me hope that they are doing it after. So you know that this is a good race. You know, the top 9 either run a personal best, a season's best, a national record. The top 9 athletes in the women's 10,000 meters. Winner, world lead, PB, season's best, national record, PB, national record, PB. They run out their heart.
Boy, say man never move like a fast food. Instant presentation.
Instant presentation, like a primary school. No, man. Like USA need to get some beating for this, you know. Because a
You
lot
know,
of
so me
persons were talking about.
you know, so me that primary school, Fabian, you know, get the medal same time.
My
At
primary
my
school,
school,
me
at
not
my
give out the
school, them
medal
get the
same
medal
time.
same time. They keep one ceremony and you collect your medal. Cause I think that, but I like it still. Cause them keep on look thing like them and celebrate people. Them and you get a look, you get a
Yeah.
look medal.
All right, so
So
people, the
person,
next event on track is the 400-meter hurdles. That is at 3:20. That's about 20 minutes from now, and then we will break. They will break for the morning session and come back for the evening session, starting with the 100-meter for women. The 100-meter for women will
starting with
be
the
run
big
at
guns.
7:10. 7:10, 8:10 Eastern for those who are overseas. So the big guns will be out.
When you say guns, people mean the athletes.
3 big guns and a rocket.
A bucket rocket.
3 big guns and a rocket will be out.
Yeah, but I'm not telling a lie, man. Shelly and Fraser Price, absolute legend.
She's like wine.
Age fine.
But
Oh
females
yes,
normally do well
Crystal
in their
Ball.
30s in track and field.
Huh?
Females normally do well in their 30s in track and field.
Yeah. And female normally do well in track and field after the. Let us say, that's why I said woman is strong, you know. 'Cause when most women that I've seen recently after giving birth, I think it was in the last champion in the Olympics aside, when they said even the young lady that won the hurdles, couple of them gave birth earlier.
Yeah, all
So
right. So there's this thing in sports that they don't normally recommend you having a child. Remember, Nike dropped Alison Felix after she got pregnant, and that really forced her to make her own brand. So a lot of these
yeah,
endorsement deals, and a lot of these big companies, they don't want you to have any children, and so that is why Shelly is a pioneer in this sport, because herself, Alison Felix, and a few others are proving that having a child does not mean you will lose your edge. A lot of female athletes wait until after retirement to have their children. But these women, they decide to do it their way and have their children while they are competing.
who knows? Oh yeah, see the person said Nia Ali.
The
She had
world
her
record
child.
holder. The world
Yeah,
record holder?
she had a
No.
child.
Nia Ali is not the world record holder.
No, she had not
Kenny
the world
Harrison
record,
is
but
the world record holder.
yeah, but Nia Ali is the Olympic champion, I think.
Nia Ali is the defending champ.
Yeah. But I'm saying to you that she had a child and she, as a matter of fact, she has two children. So you
Mm-hmm.
go for two is children. She's a mother of two, if I'm not wrong, mistaken.
She has a son.
She won in 2019, though
And she has a daughter.
the defending champion. And prior to that, she never won. See it there? So
Yeah, DeGrasse is DeGrasse. She's the mother of DeGrasse children.
oh yeah, Degrassi though.
Yeah.
Look at that. She and her husband running.
Yeah, I mean they normally, it's good to see athletes are
Yeah, the son
dating
named
other
Titus
athletes.
Maximus.
Most times they have, because remember you spend all your time training and stuff,
Oh, but
and
I know she has a son with something to do. She has a son prior to with another Olympian, Michael Tinsley. That son is Titus Maximus, and she has the daughter is for her husband, which is Andre DeGrasse. So she has three kids.
yeah.
So I think even she shows you that you can have multiple kids and still be able to compete at this level. Everything
All right,
TV
so the
nowhere.
400-meter heats. Let me tell you the heats. The start list. I had it here this morning. Let me find it for you. No, that's the 110 hurdles. 400-meter hurdles. Um, in heat one, I'm just gonna tell you the favorites on the Jamaican, at least. Heat one has Rai Benjamin. Heat two, Farah. Heat three, Kerley. Heat four, Devon. Heat five, Farah. Heat six, Kerley. Heat seven, Farah. Heat seven, Kerley. Heat eight, Farah. Heat nine, Kerley. Heat ten, Farah. Heat eleven, Kerley. Heat twelve, Farah. Heat thirteen, Kerley. Heat 14, Farah. Heat 15, Kerley. Heat 16, Farah. Heat 17, Kerley. Heat 18, Farah. Heat 19, Kerley. Heat 20, Farah. Heat 21, Kerley. Heat 22, Farah. Heat 23, Kerley. Heat 24, Farah. Heat 25, Kerley. Heat 26, Farah. Heat 27, Kerley. Heat 28, Farah. Heat 29, Kerley. Heat 30, Kerley. Heat 31, Kerley. Heat 32, Kerley. Heat 33, Kerley. Heat 34, Ker Heat 2 has Kemar Mowat and Alison Dos Santos. Heat 3 has Jail Hyde and the world record holder Karsten Warholm.
Oh my.
He's not 100%. And Heat 4 has Sean Rowe and Trevor Brissett. And in Heat 5, we have the American Khalifa Rossier. So Jamaicans coming up in Heat 2, Heat 3, and Heat 4. So 2, 3, and 4. So let me see let me see who is up first. Kemar Mowat is up first. I think Kemar should advance. The first 4 from each heat will advance. I think he will be in the top 4 for that one. Jail Hyde, just the same. Jail Hyde should be in the top 4. And the last Jamaican, Sean Rowe. Yeah, I think all 3 should qualify for the semis. The hurdles are actually on track now, so they're preparing for the first heat in round 1 of the 400-meter hurdles.
What was the conversation about? Big up the people who stick around, stick and stay.
CC said the 100-meter record will be broken in the semifinals. But in quickly take it back. In kind of take it back.
Who are breaking?
That's what I was asking. After I bring him go to school, in take it back, man. In take it back.
But I say none of athletes are as talented as both yet to do that.
What? I know Kerley. I know. You know.
The females he's talking about. The females.
For the women.
He's saying the women, they are going to break it in the semifinals. And then the person who break it in the semi will not win the final.
No. I mean, I think the women are smarter than the man who come on to rounds, you know.
So I tell him, say even if the Jamaican women go easy, then them go run about 10-7 if them go easy, and then still will be ahead of the pack. So them no need to go out for the record in the semis. And oh yeah, thanks everything TV. We talk about the female athletes who have kids, who break that stigma, who go against the odds, have their children and are still doing well.
Felix Shelley.
Yeah, Nia Ali. Yeah.
Shelly.
Hey, sitting on a ramp, you know. It wasn't the grass in the ramp, you know.
You know, man was a back. I don't even know if Nia is running in this World Championship.
Yes, she's here.
Yeah, and Nia had a child last year.
In the play, man.
That's why the grass out. Because there's a thing about track. There's a thing about track athletes, you know, coach. I feel like the grass are bust the myth there.
What is the myth?
It sounds as if it's a myth, but from what I'm gathering, it is not a myth.
What is the myth?
The myth are track athletes and other activities during the season.
It's not a myth.
Extracurricular activities.
It's not a myth, you see.
Well, then that me I tell us me I find out say a real thing.
But it can have implications, man.
Listen, coach, I have dated a girl, and the reason we end up getting the girl is because of this, because of the myth. so the girls I make sure say theme leather well stitch up.
No, but TC, it can contribute to a lot of energy reduction, man.
Need them all get weak.
Listen, CC, you come in from a hard day of track and field training. And then you have to go train again. I really think, man.
And then wake up 5 o'clock the next morning and go training again.
It can have implications, man. It can have.
You
I'm
got
not
training.
going to tell a man not to do it, you know. Or a woman, you know.
That's
But the
serious
coach
thing,
probably-
you know.
It can have implications.
But the coach probably said because remember, you know, there were certain allegations circulated some coaches, and in terms of coach a turn up a man yard, and the coach I ensure say you're not involved in a certain things when you're in the season. So not saying that the coach can stop it from doing this, you know, but it is the same reason why I think a lot of athletes had evacuate, I wouldn't call it, got out of that coach's camp because they were saying that the coach watch them. And them a big man.
I know, we know the situation. It's public
Which
knowledge.
camp?
It wasn't that
Same
case.
camp
because
coach.
the
Well, all of
big
them man
man-
we see around, and the man them can't reach nowhere, man.
Well, I know,
Even
man.
though I'm not trying to disrespect anybody.
The big man said it himself that
It's the
that
big
was not
man
the aim of
coach.
the coach. He said it wasn't the aim of the coach. The coach is just somebody. Yeah, big man. You see, art. See, let me tell you this. You see, these coaches, you see, when you go at training and you get your program for do, if you want the program at 50% or 60%, that don't affect the coach, you know. It affects you. So if the coach say, don't do this or don't do that, and you want go home, you're not pitney, you know, you're an adult, you're not a child. So if you want to go home and do whatever, the coach don't business with you. The coach might come over to check up on you and say, hey, or whatever. But some people
Exactly.
No,
but I
but
think
you
that's
know,
why a lot
differently
of
still
them
on
never knew.
CC. Differently still on. Even though you might say it's a myth, you know, Bridget, it have implication, you know.
bully to
Because listen, and some man, that's why some man are gonna leave certain camp because a man are gonna say them a big man for real. You know, supposed to tell him how to deal with him life. Listen, you see, athletes have to be very disciplined, brother. You have to ensure so you got your bed early. Get your rest, adequate rest. You have to ensure so you eat a particular way. In your last year when Sherika come from the Olympic, she said she can't go eat on KFC now. Certain thing not in a them diet. And it's like you control them life. You try to put them in the correct way to ensure that they perform to the optimum. So we Jamaicans sometimes are indisciplined, virgin. We don't like certain rules and laws when it comes on to especially that thing. Because we love it. You see what I say? But at the same time, if you decide to do a particular career, you have to make the necessary plans for that.
and sacrifice.
And train for 9 months and then 3 months you got to do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do. Burn up road.
That's why I said the man make their millions in a athletic department. Me not grudge them. Me not grudge them because the man I want to sacrifice and you need a partner that is also that why I think most of the time. For example, DeGrasse and his partner, right? Both of them are athletes. And I think the guy who she was with before was an athlete. Veronica Campbell's husband is an athlete. Used to be an athlete, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
See, you kind of realize, most of the women tend to end up with somebody that is an athlete some of the times.
Are in the sport. Because
Are
remember,
in the
Ilian
sport.
Thomas'
Are in and around the sport.
Ilian's
Ilian's husband is a coach.
So he's in the sport.
You understand? So I think
Kerley husband is in the sport too.
yeah, because they need that kind of support factor with all of these things, bro. Yeah.
Jamaicans, we're just indisciplined, man. And we think that we need to be unruly.
No, we're not saying unique to Jamaicans, Michael. We just said that Jamaicans will try to break every rules and laws. But at the same time, it should be a case where you choose a career, you have to adhere to certain rules that will remember your body. This career has to do with your body, you know. How you use your body, how you treat your body, how you take care of your body. So if you don't decide to be disciplined enough to take care of it a particular way, you're gonna break down.
Zena,
And you wonder why some of them don't perform.
Zena,
Because them gonna party and not rest. They might drink the liquor and not drink water and taking the necessary things that them supposed to take in. Your body need a rest. Virgin, remember some coach, you know, man. Fabian coach, you know. Track and field are one of the hardest sport, you know. When you come on to training, you know. We don't play when time we're ready for training, you know. Nobody can come tell we, so we ensure you eat before you come on my hard day training. Because I not ease up. Don't tell me say you never eat no lunch. Don't tell your responsibility because you know that. Me not ease up.
And if you come and you get the program for do, and you the program at 20% and they joke out the program, you do it over.
What?
You do it over. So if you go stay out there till 12 midnight until the program good, we go stay out there till 12 midnight. And my business, if you don't eat or you know, so you have training, put everything else in place to make sure you are at training and ready. So see, imagine you have one hard day today. Go home in the night, go run 1 3 mile. Wake up 4:30 if you reach at training, 5 o'clock the next morning. When I reach at training, you see coach the draw someone sitting out there car where you know saying, hey, this look like I want to
you just bust off some 30-minute sprint, man.
What you think go happen when I go at training and you see hard day come out? Track no easy, track and field no easy. In track and field, some days are hard. Some days are harder. There are no easy days. Some days are hard, some days are harder. No, I see somebody said, coach, remember when Bolt used to party hard and drink and still win? Bolt did all of those things out of season. During season, Bolt never did something there in season. When season done, Bolt go party down your whole place and the wall of there, something there. And Bolt was, you see, when you're talking about Bolt is a unique one in a lifetime type of athlete. Because even to this day, Bolt still did not hit his true potential. I'll no Bolt not reach him true potential yet.
I don't think so. Bolt true
and
potential.
Bolt trains hard. He trains hard.
You must say Bolt that the same vomit, man.
No, that is normal, CC. That is normal. That is not up. That is normal in a track training.
We call that change aisle.
That normal, CC. If you don't vomit, you not grow. I'm telling you, Farah now, you not get better. So if you ever do a track training and say, coach, me want vomit, you do one more if you force out the vomit.
Listen, I don't know if I would. I don't know if
that vomit, you know, cause a change aisle, we call that. That means something that take place.
The limit gone, you know. The limit buck and then open one next limit in a season.
Watch me, I tell you this. I don't know. Me tell people all the while, if me not go play no sport, all right. I think I go to school, I used to play. I play football. I go under 16, play basketball, but I would have never like track. The only time I did I ran was a sports day, and I did a 5,000 meter. But other than that, I would never.
So see, so you got where people do 10,000 meters and you go to 5,000 meters sports day. But all right, in your alley that CC.
We can't go 10,000. We could have go 5,000, man.
If you do 5,000 at that age, you're supposed to can't do 10,000 in a whole.
Yeah, man. Me have a decent something like 5,000 on me them time, man. I have to pace myself as my coach.
We can't manage that.
You know that, yo, man, tell you, I go 5,000, man. But it's like, I'm going to tell you, see, in the last 800 meter is a sprint. Based on where you're in the race, he lost 800 meter, you sprint.
No, me did do tracks, but me never go through no proper program. Me never go through no program at all. Me do tracks, I me play football, I me play cricket at school.
Oh.
Me play everything.
I know say I play basketball and I play some football, but me know. But I think at the time when I go to school, you did have just some youth when they come on to football, them man, I could have met the team, but I could have met the team because I know the coach.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, man, me I tell you true, man. If I make that team, man, because the coach I'm charging.
See, I which school I used to go see. They must say which school sports are 5,000 meter sports day.
Clarendon College.
Clarendon College. I must want school in Clarendon, you know, down in the central part of the country now. Be mad people down there.
You're the man of discriminate,
no, I said for you, coach was.
You're the man of discriminate, man.
But we know enough school now because some school now have the capacity, Fabian. Some school only have one track we can do 100 meter and 200 meter, you know. They don't have the capacity to do all of them other race there. We have 400 meter hurdles. We have 110 meter hurdles. We have 100 meter hurdles. Because we have the equipment. Remember, some school win champs already, you know. We have history in this thing. Yeah.
Okay.
You understand? We just can't compete at this point in time because for some reason we don't have the principle in that.
We're located in the wrong place, man. And then in the wrong parish.
But I do not have that super.
Wrong parish.
We not right parish, but Edwin.
No, all no athlete them over Edwin. All who figure is if there's an athlete and they have the options are CC and Edwin Allen, where do you think them go?
Edwin Allen one.
Okay.
And then guess what? Edwin Allen is developing boys now too. Over the past couple of seasons, they them have had pretty decent boys program where them have finished top 10 in the champs.
All right, race time.
Boys.
Race time.
Race time.
No, the Peacock get faster than the YouTube stream.
Which part you wanna show? I
I
wanna show an overhead view.
No, mine I show Ray Benjamin. It show overhead view now. But the YouTube one slower. Find one different one. Yes, my YouTube get back fast now. For this heat one, people Ray Benjamin should win this one comfortably. But again, it's an obstacle race, so he should be among the medals too.
Robert skin over me, can't believe it. Sorry for him still enough. But that's a Jack can't feel going on, man.
They are off. Let me see. Benjamin looks to be in second, making his move now. Yep. Easy race. So heat one goes to Benjamin. Looking pretty easy. 49.07. That was very, very, very easy from Ray Benjamin. Nice little run out.
40 how much?
49.07. He literally walked that race.
So you talk about people who manage your own brother.
Walk. He walked. He literally walked. It was pretty easy over the first 200 and then he made his move at the 250 mark, cover the field and then just relax again. That is what we want to see. Round management.
So this not started and the race done. So far with the behind, man.
Close it and restart it. The race done, man, and replay show again 2 times.
But me, I forgot just watch this.
Was very easy from Benjamin. Coach, you see that? You see that message, the coach?
Where? On my phone?
No, look at that chat. The boss.
If you're a reasonable boss, you can't throw tiddlywinks, man.
Tiddlywinks.
Big up yourself, Richard. A bounce is someone a bounce, man.
He's not running.
Man, I do some ding dong. Him start move this so now. So at 200 meters in run, man.
Yeah, so the first 200, he walk through the first 200, then make him move. Him run literally for 50 meters out of the race from the 200 to the 250 mark, and then him just go home easy. So him just get in front of everybody and then just go home.
Oh, this brother just run like I'm run by myself.
You're looking at potentially the silver medalist for this event, based on my prediction.
Who that? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, look like.
Eat a 4 times later. Oh, is he? Oh shit.
Someone a bounce race, brother. And a few people must struggle with 49.
Man, look easy at bounce 49. Sunday morning stroll.
More than a Saturday afternoon.
Fabian, I predict Wade Van Niekerk gonna surprise everybody in 400. Just like in 2017, he came in with the slowest time in lane 8 and broke the world record. Devon, if you were watching the coach's desk, I did say I have one eye on Wade because of how he runs. And he's one of those persons, he leaves everything on the track. So once he gets to that final, I am not going to count him out. Worse, with the overwhelming favorite not being there. So at most, I expect him to make the finals and be in the top 5. To get on the podium, he will have to run sub 44. I don't know if he's there for this season yet, but anything is possible with Van Niekerk.
Where's your feed?
Second heat.
I look on the South African.
South African, yeah.
Oh, me catch up, man.
Yeah. This is Giles side heat also, right? I think Giles is in this heat.
How much?
Where is it? Where is it? No, this is Kemar Mort's heat. Kemar Mort is in this heat in lane 7. And along with the favorite for the world title. Let's go, Kemar. One of the few Jamaicans with Adidas.
No man, it look like JPS not give me the copay. Yeah, boy. Anyway, me not mute. I'm not.
Coach, say Rich Poor have a question for you, you know.
He always have a question, you know. What say you? As the panel conceded that a minimum of only one Jamaican sprinter has a prayer of medaling in the 100-meter. But look like Richard never watched his stream, man. Now that we say.
That's what we said, Richard. We have one to medal. And well, I specifically say I have one to medal and one with a big asterisk beside of it. If the Americans choke, we might get two. That is if, but they are at home, so let us see. The Santos.
Don't take so long to start the thing on.
Them do this already and them go again.
Kishimoto. Somebody at 22. I can get burned or something.
Yeah.
Can do it on the world stage now. All right, they are going on their marks.
Why? When I sleep on no one, when the boy sleep on you one.
They're off.
If I said me asleep, if I said I was sleeping on Elaine now.
Them are hit the first hurdle. Come on.
Dos Santos is traveling nicely. He's smoothly going over the hurdles. The front batch is going away.
Dos Santos looks easy.
Coming up on this. There's no challenge for the man in front, the Brazilian at this moment. He's traveling nicely. These athletes will want to run to the line so that they could run by Kemar Mort, but the man Dos Santos. I think my favorite in this one, but Roy Benjamin looks easy. And this is also another easy 49. It's like he was toying with the field. Now the top athletes prefer to run the hurdle events in these sort of gear because it's a bit more freer. for them.
What? Come show you out.
Hold on, CC just reached us.
Just reached after the race replay 2 times.
It was the replay I was watching.
Oh.
Yeah. Brother Dos Santos.
He's the favorite for the goal.
Well, Mawat look like same. He's the favorite for about 12,000. How much I get in a 5th place? Yeah. Go to Mawat for you make it final, my boss.
And then final.
And a final. Them have semi-final if you go.
No, I'm not making final. No, I'm saying based on how he's racing, you know. I think he looks like he
have to run to make the finals.
In
You'll
the
have
tank.
to run his heart out.
Yeah, when the response run out your heart, my boss. I left it on the track.
Dos Santos just tying with them, just easy.
So heat 1 out, 1 Jamaican through.
We have another Jamaican in the next heat 3.
49-44.
Fierce, I'm going to tell you this. The reason why I will bring up money is that I've seen a lady on the corner of New Kingston selling medal. An Olympian. So, tell me about money. You then go there, me? Oh, what should have me? But that's what the man tell me how much money. I say, how much money I say? About I got earpiece I tell me about the money in my ears. I must win all the race. Not even Van Niekerk. I run faster than that, coach. A Van Niekerk time, I run 400 hurdles.
Me see a
This
question.
is about
Everything TV. All right, what you're seeing at the end of the race is not the win reading. It's actually the gap or the distance from the first spot. So it's not that the win readings are different. It's not actual win readings. So for this seat, you can see how far from first place they are. So you will see plus 0.3, plus 0.4, plus 0.5.
So Fabian, question. Like how them do instant medal, what them do? Instant cash? So once you win the race,
I have no idea.
Transfer over.
I have no idea. I don't think, and the thing in a CC, I don't think the athletes are concerned about cash. They are not as focused on the cash as they are, as you might think.
Let me give me medal same time, I want my money same time, coach. From going in a race, now, coach, I'm making final, I'm sending my wire details, you know. You left too much, you know, and send me. Come on, Jair. Let's qualify my boss.
Want to see War now, you know?
Yeah, I do want to see him. Because this will determine my top 3.
Fierce underscore pot. Is a female. It's a female. Female alone use them languages, so it's a female.
Karsten Warholm. World record holder. Olympic champion. The championship record will go, you know. The world champs record for this event will go.
Well, how Jai looks so serious. My boss I just have to shake up herself and I think, man. Man just look. Jaja.
Jail should qualify comfortably in this one.
comfortably. I saw him struggling
All right, they are off and running. And Jail Hyde seemed to have gotten
Oh,
to the start. He's traveling nicely, followed by the world record holder, Carson Warholm. He's sort of catching up right now. Here comes the Norwegian, the Jamaican, the German. They are going on the turn. Warholm is going on fine. Jail Hyde.
Or a Varo.
Yes, Warholm. It's pronounced Warholm. Jail will get the third. Can't rule out the Norwegian, but him still no look smooth to me.
Doesn't look as smooth as last year.
But I
He did a
can't
lot
rule
of
him
work.
out.
I don't like how Jail look when we just start the race. Because him expression, I don't know if him no have no type of expression name on him something there. As a baller, so when I drop and turn over and come back. Coach, you see the girl like steeplechase a truck off in the water like a swim shit. A swim shit.
Hyde look like he's struggling also.
Yeah, man, I tell you, Hyde to me look even in the trials. Look as if
He has
was
been having
struggling.
breathing problems in CC. Hyde has been having breathing problems from COVID.
So I'm not sure because he looked like he was struggling in the trials.
COVID messed up everything in the world, man. It's the same thing DeGrasse complaining about also, that he's having breathing problems.
Well, where I say he's having breathing problems. Come sure not
CC, me know where I asked that. Me know
sure
where
not
I
have
asked
the breathing problems.
Coach, deal with CC now.
Anyway, let's get
CC now, man.
Let's get see the grass.
No, everything TV. Hyde is training in Jamaica. Yeah, Hyde is the same guy that hit the hurdle in the semifinals in at the Olympics. Karsten looks good. Not as
What is the Maggie athlete?
good as he looked in Tokyo, but he does look good.
Yeah, man, he must shut it down. He's shutting it down from another, I think in the 100 stretch.
Rai looks the best for me so far.
Jail 50.03.
Well, I know based on how you can see these heats have gone up. Rai seems to be the most relaxed out of the competitors that you would think would medal.
Yeah.
But then again, Karsten might be just taking his time, getting back himself in shape in terms of going through the motions. Because this wasn't necessarily a difficult race to navigate. And it's 4 qualified. So there's not that pretty much intense atmosphere in this type of race. Yes.
Your T good looking. I did the video. The video is out, man. People, may have all I video them out on the channel, you know. Go check them out, man. Me do a video upon the semi-final draw them already, man. This morning them drop.
Hold on. Is our girl in the jump the second?
Which jump?
Williamson, I'm talking.
No, man, they made it to the final. Everything
Oh.
starts fresh. Yeah, man. Right look the best to me so far, honestly.
Yeah, he does look like it's his to lose, but I can never count out Santos and Karsten. I think he will look better as the rounds progress. He's just running off like a race rust right now.
This thing. This is the girl I was talking about, coach, in the high jump final.
This
Lamara, this thing, yeah. She's in the finals.
All right, so after the 4 hurdles, people, we're going to break. And we come back later.
Yeah. Go get some food from a pallet.
We have Sean Rowe in this one. All right, they are off in this one. Sean Rowe is off to a very good start in this one. He's traveling nicely, but he has company from the athlete in front of him. So it's a battle between Maji and Sean Rowe. He's running hard. Wants to qualify for this one. 1 hurdle to go, the 10th hurdle. He has a whole lot of company on the inside. He seemed to have run out of steam. Wow. That looks like Maji from Estonia. Sean Rowe finishing 6th. I think this is the fastest one, 48.78.
Yeah, so he might qualify.
We have to see his time.
Because I think it's 4 and top on the next 4.
But Sean Rowe has gone below 49 seconds this season, so his best time would have been 49.37.
So the first 4 from each heat and the next fastest 4.
But you know what I would wonder? He has
What time did he run? 49.5?
Yeah, so it's in and around his time.
No, he will advance then, because Jahil was what, second or third in his seat, and he was 50 points something. And the other heat was Rai Benjamin's heat was 49, and he was miles ahead of everybody. So I think Sean Rowe will make it as a fastest, one of the fastest outside of the automatic spots.
Fastest loser, I don't want to say.
No, I don't want to say loser.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Sean Rowe has run. The curious thing for me though is he ran a 400-meter flat in the season, and he ran 49.31, and then he ran a 400-meter hurdles, and he ran 49.37. So I'm just like thinking. So and then his personal best. I think if he runs a personal best, he might make it to the final because his personal best is 48.8. So I would think that in order to make it to this final, you have to go below 49 in the semis, based on even how this race is run. And the previous races, the guys are just taking it easy. But I think these guys are trying to say, all right, I'm going out here and give it my all because if the field is not that, what would I say now, over competitive.
49.5 looks like it will go.
Yeah, he will make it with 49.5.
All right, so this is Heat 4, final Heat to go. So Fabian has to go. Yeah, man, Ro seems as if he made the semis. 49.5 will make it. What high jump final?
Is he asking about the this thing lady?
The two Jamaicans advance. All right, so we are winding down. This is the final heat of the men's 400-meter hurdles. There we go, get some rest and come back for later. The big one.
But this is just very good news still, coach, because the fact that we have persons in the high jump and stuff like that competing at this level right now. Probably I'm new to track and field or something because I've never really saw where we had persons competing at this level in the high jump in the final.
Yeah, man, we have had.
So, and I think she hasn't jumped her best as yet, coach, because she recently jumped the 1.96, which is the World Championship standard. So she had done that, and she's clearing 1.92 meters right now, like easily. And I think the last time she said that she feels much more comfortable now with the bar being set 10 centimeters higher.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if she can get into that two region, if she can jump at 2.03, may factor in her for a medal. I would love to see that.
And they are off in this one. Seem to be a pretty even feel at this moment. The lane 7 and 8 athlete, they are stretching it a little bit. The American on the inside is traveling nicely as well. The Dumber athletes seem to be going, but based on the stagger, the ascendancy is with the US athlete, and he takes over. And he is in pretty good control, taking it all the way to the line. He seems comfortable. He seems controlled at the moment. 48, 61. That's another fast one. That's another fast one. Very, very good run from the athlete there.
Body checking their time to see if they qualified. What? Russian Atkinson, the American, said about got 1, 2, 3. That's why I tell you, say I am patriotic to the point of me I tell them, say, yo, oblique civil for this gold medal. Yeah. You know what I'm going to say? Oh no, they messed it up. Watch what go on, man. Watch what go on later, coach, when they get this done.
They said them are going to stun. Who said them are going 1, 2, 3?
Shane Atkinson is saying that the American commentator, which is saying that they're going 1, 2, 3 in the 100 meter.
100 meter?
For men. One thing I know is this, coach. You and Blake, even though he might not have run the fastest time at the point in qualifying for the semi-final, the semi-final is make or break in a night. So all them say, who can go 1, 2, 3? Disrespecting our culture. I wouldn't want, coach, may I tell you something? I wouldn't mind we can eat. All right, I can say this for once. If Oblique Civil is going, I know Blake are going to try go as well. So I am saying that for sure we are getting a medal out of this 3 medal. We are surely getting a medal in that 100 meter. and possibly we get 2 medals, which is the upset. Upset the apple cart. Coach, if we don't get a gold medal, I will settle for silver and bronze.
All right,
Pick up
so
yourself, coach. You know,
yeah, man, I hear what you're saying. The game continue tonight. Jamaica also say they are getting 1 to 3. Brendan. Anyways, this is the end of the stream, people. We have to go rest up and get ready to hurt some feelings a little more in the 100 meters. That is going to be exciting. Women's prelims and men's semi and final.
Shanro gone through one time, coach? Shanro.
Yeah, man, he's going to go through. I believe so. Based off his time. All right, so people, do all that you need to do before the next session, because we are up for a great night of track and field later on. People, remember to get your pot cover. We have our pot cover, you know. See it there? There, this is Coach's desk pot cover. We have beat it. You understand? It should have can make some noise, but I understand. So, yeah, people. So it's the end of the stream right now. I saw it close. Shano. No, man, at 7 o'clock it will start, and at 3 o'clock now. The next 4 hours, man. $7:10, eh? So the next 4 hours that. All right, so big up yourself, people. See you all later, and if you have not hit the like button, hit it on your way out. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel as we continue to have a great time together on these streams. Where is Coach? Japan time. Big up for yourself, people. Don't follow brain drain. Stay safe. Until next time, peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.